The $600 question: is this Samsung's biggest mistake or your smartest upgrade? Stop scrolling. Every year, Samsung floods the market with a new flagship, a new Ultra, a new price tag that makes your wallet weep. And every year, the real heroes, the phones that deliver 90% of the flagship experience for half the price, get lost in the hype. But not this year. Today, we are dismantling the myth of the mid-range phone. We're going to spend the next 30 minutes proving to you why the Galaxy S25 FE, the so-called Fan Edition, is not a compromise. It is a calculated strike against the overpriced competition. It's the device designed for the smart money, the one that delivers everything you actually need and nothing you don't. If you're tired of paying $1,000 or more for features you never use, if you want a phone that stands shoulder to shoulder with the best while saving you hundreds, this is the deep dive you've been waiting for. We are investigating the S25 FE's processor, its stunning new design, and the one game-changing camera trick that Samsung didn't want you to find at this price point. Stick with us, because by the end of this video, your decision won't be about buying the S25 FE, it will be about when you buy it, and why every other flagship on the market suddenly looks completely ridiculous. The flagship killer, performance that doesn't blink. Let's get the most critical part out of the way, the engine. The S25 FE arrives armed with the Exynos 2400 chipset. Now, we know what you're thinking, Exynos. But this is not the Exynos of old. This is a 4-nanometer powerhouse, a 10-core beast that was a true flagship performer just a generation ago. In real-world terms, what does this mean for you? It means buttery smooth, 120 Hz gaming with zero thermal throttling. It means video rendering times that put some dedicated computers to shame. It means the latest, most demanding AI features, like live language translation and advanced image editing, run locally and instantly. This is a phone that refuses to lag. The brilliance of the Fan Edition strategy is simple. It borrows last year's Formula One engine and puts it into a modern, streamlined chassis. You get genuine, world-class processing power for a fraction of the cost of the absolute newest silicon. This isn't a mid-range processor. It's a repackaged champion. For the vast majority of users in the USA who demand speed for social media, streaming, and heavy-duty app usage, the S25 FE is indistinguishable from its Ultra sibling. If you're a power user who knows value, this is where the conversation ends. But the phone's true appeal is just getting started. The visual powerhouse, the display you can't look away from. Samsung never compromises on displays, and the S25 FE is a testament to that. You get a massive 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X panel. Let's be clear, this is the technology that sets the industry standard. Deep, infinite blacks, eye-searingly bright whites, and color accuracy that professionals rely on. This display features a true adaptive 120 Hz refresh rate. Scrolling, switching apps, and watching action-packed movies feel fluid and lifelike. What's the catch, you ask? There isn't one. This is a genuine flagship screen experience, protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, a level of durability previously reserved for the most expensive models. The phone has also adopted the sleeker, flatter aesthetic of the flagship S25 series, making it feel more premium than any FE before it. It's thin at 7.4 millimeters, surprisingly light at 190 grams, and it even shares the same IP68 water and dust resistance. That IP68 rating is non-negotiable for flagship status, and Samsung delivered it here. This phone is designed to survive a coffee spill, a sudden downpour, or a dusty weekend camping trip. It's a premium phone that doesn't demand you treat it like a fragile relic. The camera, the 3x zoom that changes everything. This is where the S25 FE earns its keep. For years, the affordable phones compromised the most on the cameras. You got a decent main sensor and then 2 useless filler lenses. Samsung just ended that trend. The S25 FE boasts a triple camera array, led by an exceptional 50-megapixel main sensor with optical image stabilization. Your photos are going to be sharp, bright, and vibrant, even in challenging low-light conditions. But the hidden treasure is the third lens, a dedicated 8-megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom. Why does this matter? Because 3x optical zoom is a professional tool. It lets you capture portraits with perfect perspective, zoom in on details across a stadium, or isolate a subject without loss of quality. No digital cropping, no grainy mess, just clean, sharp magnification. This feature, more than any other, proves the S25 FE's commitment to providing a true flagship camera experience. Combined with a sharp 12-megapixel ultra-wide and the new AI-powered image processing baked into the Exynos 2400, this camera system produces images that, for 99% of people, are completely indistinguishable from the S25 Ultra. You're not sacrificing your memories for your budget. You are simply making a smarter investment. Power to the people, the battery and charging ecosystem. A powerful phone is useless if it's dead by lunch. Samsung clearly listened to the fans here. The S25 FE comes with a generous 4,900 mAh battery. This is a significant jump, and, coupled with the power efficiency of the 4nm Exynos chip, promises a full day of heavy use, and then some. No more battery anxiety. And when it is time to recharge, it supports 45-watt wired fast charging. We're talking about getting back to 65% charge in just 30 minutes. That is rapid, convenient, and essential for a modern workflow. But wait, there's more. The S25 FE also includes 15-watt wireless charging and even reverse wireless power share. This means you can wirelessly charge your Galaxy Buds, your Galaxy Watch, or even a friend's phone simply by placing it on the back of the S25 FE. This isn't just about functionality. It's about being plugged into the full Samsung ecosystem, a benefit often reserved only for the top-tier flagships. You get the whole luxury experience without the corresponding price tag. The software commitment, future-proofing your investment. If there is one thing that seals the deal, it's Samsung's incredible software commitment. The S25 FE launches on Android 16 with One UI 8. But here is the headline. It is promised up to 7 generations of Android OS and security upgrades. Think about that for a moment. This phone is future-proofed for nearly a decade. Your investment, which is already hundreds of dollars cheaper than a true flagship, is protected for longer than most people even own a phone. You are not just buying a phone for today. You are buying a long-term device that will stay modern, fast, and secure well into the 2030s. This is a powerful psychological shift. It transforms the S25 FE from a temporary purchase into a decade-long commitment. It changes the total cost of ownership equation completely, giving you genuine peace of mind and incredible long-term value. The final verdict. Why the Fan Edition is the smartest choice. We've spent the last 30 minutes peeling back the layers on a phone that refuses to be labeled budget. The Galaxy S25 FE is a masterclass in strategic engineering. It takes the key ingredients of a $1,200 phone, the flagship processor, the world-class AMOLED display, the true 3x optical zoom camera, the incredible battery life, and the industry-leading software support, and delivers it all for a price point that is genuinely disruptive. This is the phone for the fan who demands performance but respects their budget. It's for the user who needs the prestige of the S-Series and the convenience of the ecosystem, but without the financial strain. If you value performance and features over simply having the latest model number, the S25 FE is not a compromise. It is an act of defiance. It is Samsung telling the world that you don't have to break the bank to own the best technology. The S25 FE isn't just a great phone for the price. It's a great phone, period. The big question is no longer if this phone is worth buying, but whether the Ultra models can justify their price tags when this kind of power and design is available for so much less. Would you like me to write a comparison script detailing how the Galaxy S25 FE stacks up against its main competitor, the Google Pixel 9?